Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bellright in the ye old burgeoning city of Janktown. Oh yes, we're back in Bellwright. We had a live stream. We actually did get the village hall done. Now that did take me about 9 hours straight streaming, but we got it done. I think actually spring is coming back. There's a weird weather system in here. In this video, I really wanted to talk about crafting and kind of running a village mostly. I know some people were asking questions about that, how to get thatch, etc. So we'll try to cover all of that in this video. First up, though, I do want to get a couple of new villagers, because as you do quests in town, and that a bar on the upper left where that kind of looks like a ruin, it's at 1377. That's how much renown we have, and we can use that to recruit people. I've got about 6 at the moment, I believe, in the population of Janktown. And we've got 6, and they're okay, but we could use definitely a little more. And there's a raid on the horizon, and so far these guys have not been pulling their weight. But once you have a bow, though, you can jank them quite a bit. All right, let's head into town. Well, let's give it a little bit of tour. I've added another house so we can get more people. One thing of note, unless you really turn the cooking off, they will keep putting wood on these fires even when they're not cooking anything. So just thing of note, if you want to just kind of manage that a little better, turn it off. I just let them have fun with it. I mean, it amuses them, so. All right, let's go up and check out our village hall as well. Town hall is the next tier. And we're getting the Toolmaker, which was a big problem to get this village hall up, as it was straps. But really, to try to just kill a lot of bandits, you got plenty of straps. That's how we got it done. Logs. Well, we're almost there. We just need some logs. I just stopped plank production, so they should be getting more logs. Okay. Another thing I note, the weapon rack. During if the guards, they mobilize, they don't grab weapons. And if they make tools, currently as of now in this build, they will just throw that in there too. So if you're ever looking for something they made, just go check in there. Alright. We're almost ready to actually get another outpost somewhere. I don't know how far I want to. Maybe somewhere down here by the river reeds to make life a little easier. We do have a fast travel as well. Over near Patstown, the second village. And the game kind of wants to start doing stuff there too. I'm like, but I haven't finished here yet. I think the goal is to liberate every land. So we'll head up here and look for some villagers. And we've got a better pick of the crop. You can always pick up these beggars. But they're pretty bad stat-wise. Let's look at, is it Lubomir? No, Lubomir was the good one. Oh, Nicholas, the beggar. Yeah, he can only, that's his max. He's not very good. But he was really cheap. He was really cheap. So, you know, that I would love. I think we have a decent. Let's look and see what we need, really. Helena's actually already maxed out her cooking, harvesting, and farming. Helena, definitely a goat. She can get up to 6. Lubomir, crafting's 3 out of 5. That's not bad. We're starting to get stuff that needs at least tier 3 crafting, so that's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. Trying to max out his skills. He's not bad, though. He's not bad. See if we can find somebody a little bit more tier. We're friends here. We're not quite to the next spot. Eventually, we'll be able to liberate this. I imagine we have to attack the town, probably, and I'm not sure how. These guys are pretty good. If I run into trouble, I run here, because they take care of it. Let's head up and look around and see who we can find. And get 2 people.
I heard the elder has been asking if there is anyone who could help him out with some things. You look like you could use some help yourself.
I have enough. No. You don't look. You look okay, but you're also a weakling.
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder.
Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Oh, I still need help with that. I can't recruit you because you've got just like main quest lines.
Did you bring everything that
Not yet, I'm working on that though. I just actually got over to Pat Stove. That's our current quest right now. You're just a guard. Let's keep looking. There never seems to be an end of villagers in this town. That's another guard. Yeah, let's head up. Is somebody a higher crafting than 5 maybe or something?
Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
Researching out the 4, but a lot of it's zeros and nearsighted. Stalwart.
I heard the elder has been asking if...
No thank you. Well, we got options now. We got options.
A little birdie told me Oscar wanted to speak to you. He said it was something to do with the information you were looking for. You should go see him.
I will go now to... Yeah. That's regarding the main plot. It's not a bad intro of the game, definitely. Yeah, what do you think, Oliver? You're not bad. I'm gonna be able to afford one. I want to keep looking for a while, Oliver.
Are you new in town?
Have you seen the elder yet?
You're the apprentice weaver. I'd like to get you, though.
We've had the chance to get to know you.
Oh, I had to liberate the village because I figured you had a crafting of 10.
I heard the elder is...
We're gonna have to probably settle for right now. Elise, how you doing?
that you should greet the elder. Bitter cold today. Best bundle up tight.
44444. You know what? Come on, let's go. You have no weapons. That's fine.
Come closer.
Was that the vendor? Do we have any? No, you're just the elder. How many points do I have enough? Not enough to get anybody. Let's see what the merchant has today. I think it does change a little bit.
Have you got those rugged shirts?
I'm working on. I have a lot of quests, man. I got a lot on my plate. No, nothing we can't make ourselves. He does buy certain different things too. So if he didn't need money, let's go back.
Lads, keep an eye on those beggars. They'll try anything.
Oh, rate threat is up. Okay, we need to start getting armor and clothes for these guys too. And one other thing I noticed about the combat is you have a stamina bar. The enemy does not. As fast as you can run, you can actually just, you can't outrun them enough. Oh, yeah, we're out of food. Also, food very important. Actually, coming along. And during winter, you can't get any of the flowers, you know, sage, flax, etc., berries or mushrooms, all that. Yeah, you can't get any of that. And one thing else to note of, I think it's a bug, I'm not entirely sure. All my traps, after a while, nothing is gone anymore. It just doesn't work. Okay, we're here. We'll get her situated. I liked her to get her a weapon at least. I had weapons in here. You know what? I will give you. How was your archery? 2 out of 3. You know, that's not bad. Do I have to get you some arrows, though? I should get you some arrows, just in case. Let's get over here. Get that in, lovely. But that's actually until I can get you a quiver. But you know what? This will be just worker right now. Or kill something, I don't know. Just you do you, okay? Okay, we don't have enough for shovel, but I need to get some ingots for that. I'll put you in here for right now. I'm just not going to deal with you. There we go. And then get back to the tutorial a little bit. Let's talk about priorities, because they're just kind of set up like RimWorld. Let's say we set on a scale of 1 to 10, or you don't want that person to do it because they suck on it. Let's look at Elise. It'd be a good time to look at this anyway. Now, Elise, I believe, is the new girl. But eventually they will get okay. Like, we don't want her to do crafting, because she did crafting. She would suck at it. Weapons kind of just whatever you give them, I think. So that's what you want to give them, what they're better at. The only thing I wouldn't want to do is maybe... You don't do crafting. Construction, research. Yeah, maybe you don't do crafting, because otherwise they're going to do it. Maybe they'll eventually get better. I probably just forget what the icons are sometimes. Like, hell, you wouldn't want to have you do hunting. Maybe just specialize in what you're good at, you know? Like, no hunting out of you as well. But you definitely hunting. And then you can support the priority level 1 to 10. Because Michael, yeah, I do believe he's pretty good at crafting. 4 to 4, that's not bad. Way better than me. You do have skills as well. Actually go into ours. I'm not doing bad. Ours actually, we've got a higher thing because we can get up to 10. That's definitely not bad. My crafting is only a 3. Farming, I really haven't done that much, but somehow it's already a 5, so I'll take it. My archery already, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh yeah, because we've got debuffs because I'm not currently eating anything. The productivity, stamina regeneration, it's all kind of bad. Let's see what we got. And I have tried to set it up so they don't put stuff in these chests. That's how they're destroying it. But they still kept putting stuff in the chests. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get that too. Let's see how they're progressing. They're making... We need to make straw to make thatch. They're progressing on that. Somehow the town Bellright became the construction guy.
Settling in for good.
Alright. Now we're making a toolmaker so we can make a lot more tools. This is getting into the tier 2 buildings. By chance. So this does get into more of, you want to manage the villages, because when you do it yourself, I'll tell you, they're a lot more efficient at it. In regards to, like, especially mining. Because when I mine, it takes a lot of hits to get, you know, copper or stone, etc. They've got plenty on here. I want to top off, maybe stone as well. Just top up. So whenever you have that many of that, they will stop getting it. I stopped our plank production for the moment just because I had made a bunch of planks. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, if I can just check out. Yeah, we can do this all from here too, so you don't have to walk around. Or no, actually I think I do. Oh, no, we can't. Like I want to have the 3 bronze ingots for that quest actually. But can you... Make me 5 eventually. Okay. And maybe we'll go with stuff for that quest. Do you have any logs in here? Sometimes they store them in here. Trying to look at the... Usually right here. Because you can manage the camp, but... Manage, there you go. I'm gonna take one of those just because it'll be... You can generally, if you have your inventory empty, you can carry about 2. I will say farming could use a little bit of rework because I have to, like, even they'll do it themselves too. They gotta get water in the weeding. But I had to weed like these wheat seeds like 6 or 7 times. And he just sits there, he does a little eye, and like he just moving his hands around for like a minute. Okay, I need one more. 2 logs, okay. I can probably get that. Problem is, if the village radius around here, you can't grab any of these trees like right here. Anything in a radius around that village, it's all owned. Even like the berries, they're kind of picky. Should be good though. We actually do have a better axe, but I've been letting them use them, the woodcutter axes. Timber. I'm afraid you're hitting the other tree, though. I'm not entirely sure now, because that one's... Ah, there we go. It goes slightly to the left. There we go. A little bit of grinding. This game does have co-op as well. So if you want to get a couple of your friends. I think it's up to 4 players. And do correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't tried the multiplayer on this. Yeah, okay, we can get 2. And I had them crafting me a bag. I don't know what they did with it, though. Check on that. That should hopefully be enough. And Nicolas is going to build this. Okay. But these tier 2 buildings need a special construction hammer. He's got one. I don't have it on my inventory, so we'll let Nicolas go get to that. So really, as you get more into this game, you're kind of more of a supervisor than the less. You can help out with the stuff, but it's better if they do it. I said though, with AI sometimes not perfect. Okay, going well. You guys make me my bag. Now, what are we missing? Hemp. Ah, I can't get hemp right now. With the winter, you can't grab that kind of stuff. Shame. We can grow it if we get some more hemp seeds, though. Like anything, crops grow even in the winter. Which makes a lot of sense somehow. But okay. He's getting that done. So sometimes then he'll just leave. Like, what is he getting? Food?
I'm working.
No, he's just... We don't know what he's doing, so... The research wording on some sage seeds. Yeah, like they just... We do got some berry jam, though. I will take one. Those are books I can just give. Other people, I might just store that for now. I'll mess with that later. Okay. Yeah, this is the tier 1 research table. I just haven't had any sage seeds. We gotta plant some. Or I gotta go buy some. And this is all the tier 1 stuff. Tier 2, that's a separate table. Then imagine tier 3 is at the town hall. So we'll probably, I don't think we can upgrade our village hall. I think that's, you gotta build an entirely separate building. Okay, so maybe he was going for food. I don't know what he's doing. In the nails. But I like how they help out building too, and they do stuff, and yeah, just not a one-man army here. Let's take a look at the tech tree. Yeah, let's see. Research. Tech tree, yep. And out a little bit. Because we're up into tier 2 stuff, so we should be able to get cabins, lodges, bell tower. It can be built in neutral villages. Okay, so that's how we start the village liberation. Okay. So we're getting there. And then the furnace. So then we can start making iron. Guard posts. Early warning and defense. Better hunter's camp. I feel like the hunting farm here right now is kind of bugged out. And the deer in this are a little too shaky there. Because I have no stealth and they just notice you about a mile away. Good job, Nicolas. He's doing okay. But now we have a whole other slew. Okay, yeah, we got something new we can do. And you can research level 1 here, too. I think we're currently out of straps at the moment. We could get a kettle hat. A watering pot. Ooh, a fine axe. Probably good for those shields around here. Resin. I don't have resin yet. That probably is tied to getting a rugged axe first, I bet. Because some of those other trees we probably get resin from. I don't have the stuff for that yet. A foraging hut. 2 people can do that. Okay, yeah, that's easy to get. Wood, roasted mushrooms, logs. We have plenty of all that. They just got to bring it over, or you can help them yourselves. Nicholas, what's the holdup, buddy? Oh, and actually, we should be able to. Yeah, these are tier 3, like that fine axe cutting trees. Okay, yeah, so we should be now be able to grab stuff again. Actually, I have so much flax. Why am I picking up more? Okay, very good. And just nice to also just sit back and relax and watch them build it. As well as nice. And some, I think it's only one of the previous videos they complained that because you can't build a... They'd got it and then they... But not city builder. I mean, it does have... I gotta get some water. City building. We can't build some of these fences. It's really just... That's more about funneling the enemy. That's kind of the way I set it up. It definitely won't keep them out, though. Once I built all the way around. Okay, let me get 7, I guess. I'll do some farming. And you need weeding too. I mean, they'll get to this, but... Okay, so they're making some bronze ingots as well. They just set orders and they'll get to it when they get to it.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before dark.
And someone did remind me that Spaceborne 2 was using... I just remember that because we covered Spaceborne 2. That they were using AI voices and all that too. And the quest in here, I mean, you can turn that off too. They plan to take that out once they get all the voice acting in for full release. So I'm gonna take their on the word on that one. I don't sense anything else AI in here. Well, I need more water too. I'm waiting. I'm trying to help these guys with this, but they have 2 water collectors. I think we can get a well as well. Okay. And this is kind of your daily life in Bellwright, unless we're going on quests and having to murder bandits, etc. And the combat, I would say it's got a kind of a Mountain Blade feel to it, but it's not really... Oh, actually... Well, that one, we won't have a raid probably for 2 days, I think. I can probably finish that building. If there's a carpenter handle, I'll finish it. He just seems to wander off. I don't know if he's getting food or is he just... I don't even know if it's food. I'll help him. Probably, I imagine you guys put a hammer in here.
There's always something.
Yes, you did. Okay. Let's go help him finish that building. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. We're only up to tier 2, but I think I got a pretty good understanding how everything works in the game so far. I've been covering crafting, survival, building, stuff like that for quite a long time. Yeah, the AI isn't terrible, but it's not great either. No, there we go. Boop. There we go. I put an invisible. How about Nicholas? I start at the other end. That over there. I think they go to bed at like 9 or 10 o'clock. They don't stay up late. Oh, that's okay. I was giving Nicholas a lot of crap, but this is actually a lot of work. And you can't move while you're doing this animation either, otherwise it cancels out. This is the part where the co-op would make things a lot easier. Or we could have our NPCs get a bunch more hammers we could prioritize. Putting on a higher level, we could make construction #1 priority for a little bit. But generally, I try to let them go to do their own thing for the most part, unless I need something. Priority-wise. I think that might be it. I was afraid that building's gonna spring it. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like this is a little bit more work than that village hall was, at least building-wise. Now, I basically ran parts for the village hall. I did not build a good majority of it. That's so... Oh, I'm out of... Gonna grab food and see. I do want to get that done. Yeah, he's like, I had enough of this. And I don't know what time we're supposed to go to bed in this game. I just keep working. This guy doesn't have to sleep. We just have to eat, etc. See if there's some more berries going. I just grab some berries. That's fine. I do have them topping off mushrooms and berries every day. Let's build for a little bit, and then we'll start our day again, I guess. I guess we could get up early. So it's about 3-4 second animation per thing, so... Okay, this is... I like the complexity of the building of this, though. about 35 days into this run. I'm not even liberated a town yet. It's just been working on this. It's already 11. Why don't we... Well, one more. I might deliver that to the next town. And I can't really see any differences between the towns. Not from aesthetic standpoint, etc. I've only been to the 2. Janktown, this kind of looks like Hobo Town. It looks like we can upgrade to better buildings soon, though. Okay, let's go to bed. And I got an achievement for survive your first winter. Was that winter, though? So do I have spring now? Rate expected tomorrow, yeah. It's very nice that the bandits tell you when they're going to show up. Alright. You guys have mushrooms in there? Shouldn't you? You're wasting firewood. Once we get a food cellar, that should slow that down. We actually do have a lot of wood. That is nice. Oh, let me give me some beetroot too. And they kind of throw stuff willy-nilly too. Like I've tried to organize these guys and it's just... I gave up. Cause they just throw... It's like having a whole bunch of me around. It's just... I can see why that frustrates people. I gotta carry 2 logs and that though. I'll put the flax in here. There's so much flax. Then I try to forbid putting flax into farming and they did it anyway, so you know what you gonna do. I might go run this quest while that guy's building that. I just want else to get the Toolmakers done in this one so we can see what we can do with that. All the food done. I just need 2 logs. Double check. I don't think we have any logs currently. I'll check the wood place as well. Sometimes they'll leave it up there for a little while. I do need hemp now that should be growing. But yeah, if this is surviving our first winter, we may not have winter for a while. I could definitely get behind that. I can grab 2 logs and we'll go turn this quest. I think you probably should primarily focus on the first village, liberating it, and then move on to the next one. That's where I have to do a whole bunch of quests. I miss it. I did. Another one thing I might mention is like a lot of these buildings, I mean, it's ramshackle peasants. Well, these are kind of the same aesthetic-wise. You do have 2. Am I going to be able to get 2? I can. All right. I've got everything. Let's go turn this in. This is actually a quest for Haddarin, but we had to go to Patstow to do it. And he wants something before he'll let me finish that quest. Haddarin, so... Pop down. And we could actually take somebody as companion too if we need backup, but I think I've got it. Probably won't run into too much trouble. Yeah, okay. There we go. Got a nice mini-map. It's got a nice map. It's a fairly decent game. It's on the top 10 sellers right now on Steam. It's got some hefty competition this week too, so. And we did cover Manlord as well, which is a really, really great city builder. This is just a little bit more hands-on.
Good day.
Good day.
Did you bring everything that
I
asked?
did.
Well, deal's a deal. Here's the letter with the order. I hope that old-timer Dalibor doesn't forget to actually make them this time. Good thing this is his last job. Look, it might seem like he's doing just fine. The old geezer's memory isn't what it used
That
to
is true. He's got a lot of memory lapses in his
be.
quest.
Someone almost crushed his skull, and since then, he can barely hold tools any. Dalibor won't be able to fulfill that order for Lord Ac. That's why Dalibor's apprentice came to me. He was scared for his life. Fair enough, it's not my job to convince you.
All right. Do you also have a quest?
Can you help a man in dire need? My tool shed was
Back
attacked
to the
at night by
fields.
boars,
Plenty to be done
and now I
today.
can't find my tools. I have a lot of work to do, and I can't find them by myself. But of course, the village guard is as
We are
useless as
keeping
ever.
the peace here, in the name of
Thank
Lord
you.
Ashbourne.
My tools should be scattered around the village. Maybe some ended up in the... And be careful, the boars are vicious.
I've killed a couple of them. Yeah, don't worry. I can take care of it. At some point. Let's go back now. There is no shortage of quests and things to do. See if we can discover anything. Well, we've got tin ore over there. Mud. I was thinking of garlic. River reeds. And it's a fairly big map. I think they do plan on more as well. Those wheat fields. If you needed where to get straw and thatch, I think you can get seeds and eventually get farming for that, but that was the easiest thing I could do. Sage. I might... Oh, do we want to... I don't think I can get that sage, though. Let me turn around and try to get some of that. I need some sage seeds. We got to go out of the outskirts of the village territory, though, because you can't pick stuff in the village. They might have a merchant that... I know an herbalist sometimes sells those. You sell books. Which is ironic since most of these people can't read.
Stock up now for your... These are tough times we live in. But a bit
What do you got in stock today? Nothing that I really need, thank you. There's some sage here, but I don't think I can pick it.
Keep going.
Nope. I think if we liberate him, I probably could take it. Nope. They'll know if you do. You can't have that. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, that's a goat. Yeah, if you hit any goat or cow in the whole entire area, somebody from a village will know. And you lose 10 trust, at least. I found that out. Oh, we got something up here, actually. You look like an herbalist. How's it going, friendo? Do you have what I need?
Hello there. How may I assist you with my herbal?
You actually sell a bunch of meat. I'm not selling, never my apologies. Cotton seeds. I would buy a couple sage seeds. We don't actually have cotton. You know what, why not? I'll let them do that, okay. I'm sure we'll need cotton eventually. Okay. You'll notice my hood that's clipping horribly. That's alright, early access, you know. Well, I got the seeds, so why don't we head back? And let's see how Nicholas is getting on with the toolmakers. And it's a pretty enough game as well. Mushrooms. Let's get kind of what they got going on in town. And we can actually, you know, give orders anywhere, which is cool. And then you can eventually, if you just want to assign people to just that job, they will only do it. I'm letting them kind of freestyle it, though. I need any river reed while we're... You know, we might. River reed's kind of farther away. And you can send them to get some, but unless you have like someplace the gathering thing close, I don't think they're gonna get it. Okay. Now how close are we to the fast travel? Oh, not too bad. You also do get a little bit of renown for killing bandits. The quests do have to offer the bigger chunks. And you need the renown to recruit people, etc. Okay, so let's head back. And I'll be doing more of these videos as I play on. This is gonna be a little bit of grindy work. Head back. We're gonna put that stuff in the research bench, and then they should be able to get that seed pouch going. He's off to chop the firewood. Yes, very nice. Eventually we can carve these trees out. I get some other stuff going. I hope they do have more in plan in tow, like walls, stone walls, etc. around. I definitely enjoy this. I really like Medieval Dynasty, and this is also up my alley. I don't think we can move stuff other than maybe destroy it afterwards, so I would like to move this at some point. Yeah, put that up there. Okay, now somebody can research that. I think they'll just put those seeds in. Oh, I need to get that quest done too. Let's go see how Nicholas is doing though. Crops going. Wheat does take, cause yeah, there's like, I don't complain about the wheat. I know it's a higher tier crop, I guess, but I have to like weed this like 6 times. Like, I don't know if they're putting the fertilizer on it or not, but aye. Okay, so we got seed pouch done. I swear to God, Nicholas, have you done anything? What's going on over here? Okay, so, I mean, he's getting closer. Like an entire video just about one building almost. Well, let's just help him. And we don't have a labor skill. I think our speed is always the same. We don't have a labor skill per se. As long as we have food, we're not going terribly slow. I'm also really worried because this is just a rope on the sides. But once we make scrap, we can definitely get some better high priority stuff going. Yep, I Nicholas one more. Then I'm gonna go see what we have on research. See. Well, somebody brought the wood. We need to bring mushrooms and the logs. Okay. We do have one that earlier hut, but then I guess we could probably destroy that. Well, I guess you could keep the 2. Nicholas, what are we doing, man? Are you sure you're following the instructions right? Oh, this is IKEA all over again. Actually, I want to look at Nicholas's See, he is a dullard. Productivity is down 50%. Yeah, actually, you're the worst person to build this. He just always seems to like it, though. I don't know. I mean, he has his dream, I guess. He has his dream. Can I get somebody more productive on this? Nicholas, what are you doing, man? I think that just generally labor. So let's see if we can find somebody better at this. And I'll give him my hammer. Yeah, I'll give them my hammer, and then they can go do it. Alright. Maybe I'll make a hammer, too. Okay. Labor 2 out of 3. Labor 1 out of 4. 2 out of 6. Lovamir, can you go do construction? And Nicholas, you could be more like a 5 again, I guess. But then sometimes, man, he just wants to labor. Get something to eat. Not a bad idea.
There's always something.
How many berries going currently? Oh, you do have a little bit. Alright. Take it. You know what? I'll just have that book for myself, actually. I'll read a little bit of harvesting book. Alright, you're making some berry jam. Very nice. I think, let's just see how faster this guy is compared to Nicholas. Did Nicholas put away his hammer? I don't know, sometimes I swear I've lost tools from these guys too. I don't know where it went. I wouldn't know if he put it in here. Did he keep it with him? And let's get some mushrooms. Got plenty of roasted mushrooms. No end to firewood right now. Oh, there is a hammer. I will take that just so he doesn't maybe. We'll go help. About 4 in the afternoon, so we still got plenty of time. Oh no, we even have an extra hammer. Is he over there building? Yeah, he is. Alright. Nicola, he's putting you and me to shame. Maybe not. I don't... Okay, yeah, he is putting us at... it's fair. He probably could have built this building like 3 days ago. Good gravy. Okay, you are the guy now. You know what, actually, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go turn that order in to the old carpenter. I would say the game would also eventually, it would be nice if we could get a horse. And then mounted combat, probably a whole different thing. I'm sure it's probably gonna take a while. But they have been quick with the hotfixes. I mean, they've been working on a lot of stuff since launch. That is good to see. And let's go turn the order in. Wait, am I facing the wrong way? I am. No, that can't be. Are you on the right quest? Let's see. That's what I'm tracking. Oh, to go back into town. Alright, I guess I could do that while we're... See what he gets done. He's way faster than we are, so. Maybe I don't remember that quest quite right. And I was looking for hemp too, but what are we gonna do? Ugh. Alright, move it up. I think that's the guy. Is he gonna need something else?
Ha! Old Dalibor found another apprentice to run into the ground, huh? I suppose I can help.
Oh, come on now, you need something?
Free in the lowlands. If you want the tools, then help me with the wolves. If you can kill some of them and bring me a pelt as proof, I will prepare the tools.
I'll go take care. Go kill some wolves. Alright. Typical MMORPG. Go kill the wolves. Okay, well. I don't I think it matters what wolves though. Family farm. I know where some wolves are, but bring 8 pelts. You know, honestly, I might have that at home. 8 pelts, my man. Wow. This is an elaborate quest. But pelts can also come from rabbits, so I'm not sure how he's going to know that. Alright. Maybe we'll go get some murder done and we'll see how the place is coming along. Let's head back. I'll go see about some wolves. I just want to go see how the building's coming along. So they're getting stone. Alright. And I guess I could take that back. Yeah, alright. You have anything you need? Because sometimes I just don't cart everything. I would swear it was over here. Yeah, okay. No, they got... Alright. You're making more thatch. Lovely. I'll try her with the bow tomorrow, see how that goes. I assume maybe they're using fertilizer? I don't really know. I actually have 10.
Curious times we live in. With
It is curious time, but I need that. Well, give me 8 pelts. I'd already murdered a ton of wolves, so I wasn't really worried about that. This is taking about as long as the village hall did, but it's quite an elaborate design. Hey, you can't take the day off. What are you doing? This isn't even close. Maybe like a 2-part video. I don't know. This is about an hour in. We're still building this. I think as long as with the other guy, not Nicholas, it's gonna go a lot smoother, I think. But I haven't the heart to get rid of Nicholas, so we haven't even put the outside of the building yet. Good gravy. I'm enjoying this quite a bit, though. About 7. I bet I could run that back real quick and get that quest. I'll let them keep working on it. I'm upper management. I don't think I should have to do that anyway. Getting more wood. Oh, hemp. Yes, I need hemp. Glorious hemp. Okay, nice. Well, let's get up. And there's enemies nearby to that apparently. Which I find odd because, like, how would I be able to do anything about that? Like, let's try it again. No. I just need... No, there might be enemies there. And... Well... Right, we've got somebody with a quest that I did, or... You turn it over here. We'll get that done. Not gonna eat too much food. I think once we really this, we can take all the stuff from here, which would be nice if we had some nearby river raid. I guess the carpenter, we can turn in that first part of the quest. I think it is a 2-parter. And did my farming go up to 6? Like, this is what I'm confused. I literally have not been farming. Hey, I don't mind it, but I think it's because they're farming, I'm farming. I think watching farmers does not make you a better farmer. But I'm sure they'll fix that.
Stock up now for your journey ahead.
Oh, there you are. Well, Delabor, I did do that one part.
Did you bring everything that I asked for?
Although, why are you highlighted? Because I can't turn in one part of it.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, you don't have a job. That's alright. I don't feel like that really should be highlighted, but... Elder, you got anything going on?
Come closer. Yes? Is there something you need?
Oh, you want trophies, but I don't know how to do that yet.
I don't have any job. Anything else?
Alright. Nah, that's good. Later.
Night's coming quick. Best be indoors before
Seeking something?
I just want to see if I can get over there and turn those pelts in. We'll run over to our fast travel. It's kind of cool to see our village down there. In hindsight, though, I would like, I'm sure sometime probably have save wipe or something. I would not build so close, just because it's a little weird. Like the elder said, you could turn in one oh, you could build a shack over there. I didn't mean an entire town. Now we're a little close. I'll grab a bear. I need a little bit more stamina. I don't think we're gonna run into trouble, but you never know. Berry, thank you. I can get my bag made too. Nice. Fast travel sign. Hopefully they're not there. So if an enemy is like by there, they can just camp out and I would never be able to use that. Oh, no, they're gone apparently. Okay. There's bandits over there. Let's head over. This might be a little bit of a 2-part video about making that toolmaker and just kind of a general overview, tips, helpful stuff, etc. If you do enjoy me doing Bellright content, do let me know. I just like to prioritize what the people want. Are you asleep now? You're not even in there. I can see you in there. I guess you do go to sleep, don't you? Come out of here. Nobody even in there. Fair enough. It is like 11 o'clock. I hadn't even noticed the time. Alright, well, let's get back then. Camelot, 'tis a silly place. I'm only gonna pick up stuff that we might need. I feel like we're okay on stones. Stones, wood, little things now. Head back and check on the Toolmaker house. And maybe I will sooner or later head over to... I kind of wanted to head over to Bradford. But it looked a little dangerous at the time. Alright, so let's head back. And I might do a little bit of grinding beforehand, we'll see. But I will catch, of course, footage of just getting the tool haul done, and then we'll see what tools we need from that. I will say that that village hall does look nice with the torch at night. I do feel kind of bad because I really have not taken time to armor up the people. Still not done. Oh, it looks... How you getting the roof on, though? But that's... Oh, wow. So, expect these buildings to actually take a while. Which is kind of realistic. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go... we're gonna go have a nap. We'll leave off here. I do have a defense tomorrow, but... next part, we'll do have another video very soon. We'll kick off and we'll try to finish that Toolmaker to show what that does. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, this help a lot. Subscribe more Bellright content, and I will see you in the next video.